Welcome once again to Alphawood Thursdays Silver Edition. Um, as we said last week over on Silver's channel, we are continuing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and this is the menu select screen. So we are going to take a trip into the world of culinary love. With me, as always, is Alpha.
Kentucky Fried Cock!
And here on Silver Edition, we also are joined by Silver Recluse.
It's finger licking good?
And
is that sexual enough to fly on this channel?
Oh yeah.
I can switch it to finger banging good.
Oh, that I actually like that very much. As a lesbian, I'm a big fan. Kuro will not be joining us because she's very sick. Yeah. So as you can see, Colonel Sanders is actually not here. We are actually going to try and finish up I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream because we said we would. So this selection screen is asking us which of these people are going to do the final battle, and I believe we all kind of agreed that it has to be Ellen.
I mean, I had no particular opinion.
Well, she is one of the more redeemable characters, and she's also a software engineer, so I would want her in the fight against a computer. No?
Okay, makes sense.
She's also the only person who's consistently
I've been transported
competent.
to some kind of information network center.
Her story is way more about
Jesus
reclaiming
Christ,
her
I'm an
competency
engineer,
rather
not a
than
brain
for
surgeon.
coming
What do
to
they expect me to
terms
do?
with the fact that the person is incompetent and just accepting it, which seems to be just about everyone else's.
She's also dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah, they are all dead.
Well, yeah, but the last episode, we kind of watched Ellen die.
That I think was just for Ted's benefit. I don't think she was really there.
I ain't no Sir Edmund Hillary.
Oh.
I can't climb down this cliff.
Wow, her voice is very loud in comparison to everything else.
Both feeds are frozen.
What do you mean both feeds are frozen?
As in Discord and stream.
This is.
Oh boy, we broke Twitch.
I told you this was the problem we had last time.
Yes.
That it was Twitch and not just Discord.
Well, let's find out for sure. Kill the Discord feed. We're gonna have to do this the long way behind way.
Yeah.
But the Twitch thing is a problem.
Oh, you are
let me
currently
take a look
streaming.
and see it.
You're currently streaming your butt plug flutes on.
Good. You'll never know the conversation we had.
Do we have a tagline for those?
This workstation is a similar design to the ones I found in the pyramid, but the conduits are definitely nerve tissue.
Flutes.
Still, that's it?
When you don't give a toot.
Oh.
I don't know. Come back to me. I can do better. What is all of that in our inventory?
Wait, you can see now?
Well, it came up with one still that had.
No, I'm able to watch everything perfectly on. Oh, nope. Okay, sorry. Your desktop is fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing we're trying to stream that will not stream.
All right, try quitting and then going back in without putting it on Discord for any point of time.
That is the best course of action, but oh boy, we sure have messed this one up.
I don't get it though. We didn't have this problem in part 1. It's like, what the hell? You know?
I have one more idea if this doesn't work, based on basically nothing at all.
Which of you?
Yeah, there's ScumVM for you right there.
Do you have multiple monitors? And is that new?
No and no.
Okay.
What can you see?
Scum
Scum
VM.
VM.
That
Bummer.
is all that Twitch can say.
Okay. I have one more idea.
Okay.
It still is
Is
only
it-
Scum VM?
Yeah.
I'm convinced that it's gonna be fiddling with the settings in OBS that will fix it.
Oh,
Which of you five would like to?
that's an idea.
Oh, that sure
Hey!
does work. That sure does work.
Safe graphics mode, huh?
Now what do you see?
I see things moving, and it looks like you are attempting to load, and there we are. Everybody is very frantically suffering in
I've
their
been transported to some kind of
respective
information
prisons.
network
What's
center.
going on in the
But it looks
leftmost prison? Who
organic
is
instead
that?
of electronic.
Left
That-
is
Jesus
Gorister.
Christ, I'm an engineer, not a
man.
brain
Yeah,
surgeon.
Forrester?
What do they expect me to do?
I thought it was 8-man.
No, the first one was Gorister.
Okay.
You've turned off your streaming computer, Luke. What's wrong?
Okay, everything's moving.
Even Discord?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Hey, I
so
ain't
it
no
just-
Sir
it
Edmund
simply
Hillary.
did not like
I can't
the
climb
full
down this
graphics.
cliff.
Now we don't have to watch on the Twitch stream with the rest
This
of the
workstation
plebs.
is a similar design to the ones I found
we
in the
don't.
pyramid.
And I have
Common.
seen and,
Conduits
and I've
are
seen and heard
definitely
enough
nerve
that the
tissue.
stream is now functioning perfectly fine, so I'm going to pop the chat, close that, and let's get on
Prepare
with
to
this.
lose both of your viewers. Wit.
Well, no, maybe not. I have the chat popped out. That might still count.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so how did I have this set up? I have this over here. I have to full screen this so I can actually see what's going on. There we go.
This
Look at the hole.
is the same shape as the power gem I found in the
I
pyramid.
like looking at holes.
Connection,
So
perhaps?
do we have all of her? We have her inventory.
we have
We have all of
Something.
everybody's inventory, I feel, it looks like.
each
That mirror.
Oh, you're right.
person has a thing.
Well, that mirror belonged to Ted.
The mirror was from Ted's adventure. I truly don't know what this stick is.
This is chalk. It's chalk from
The body outline, the old man.
No, the guy, the last one we did. We used
Also
it to
had a
summon
chalk
demons.
circle.
Okay, so that was Ted. The
Would
the goblet was
was that Gorister?
No, that's her.
no, that's Ellen. She had to reach down into the
Oh, yellow,
into-
yellow, yellow, yellow. But then
And,
this is
uh,
also her because she was the only one with computer disks.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
The wires.
That's the doll that was made by Gorister.
Benny
Benny. thank
for
you.
the little boy.
And I think that might be Schindler's List. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's no way to know.
Can you look at it?
Yeah, I will try to look at these things.
I want all of you to look at it.
Do you see?
They make sounds.
Ah, yes. Looking with our ear holes.
They don't make sounds that make any sense.
You look with your ear holes, you fart with your eye holes, and you see with your asshole.
All right.
Cross your eyes and dot your T's, boys and girls.
We can
All right.
continue on this way.
Could that be an angel?
So what in the hell are we looking at right?
Funny. Why did I just flash on
Um,
Ted just now?
There was this
Why-
face from
Why
when
did you flash Ted just now?
because they're in love.
I see.
It's sound asleep.
Oh, good.
Well, that's good.
I would like to keep exploring before I.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
I mean, it looks like brain matter.
Yeah, she said that all of this stuff is neurological. Like, it's set up like a computer system, but it's all organic, and so she doesn't feel that confident about it because she is an engineer and not a brain
At
surgeon.
least this person has
You
found
mean to tell me the
peace
gray
wherever
matter
it
isn't
was.
actually gray?
It's a good question. I don't know if it's gray during life or just after death.
Statues
But you
again.
can definitely see
These
the
aren't
difference
covered with
between
gold or gem.
myelinated gray matter and
No ROM chips on these statues.
white matter,
Guess it was
myelinated
too
white
much to
matter,
hope
and
for.
less myelinated gray matter.
I've been lied to.
Was
my
one of
whole
them
fucking
yellow?
life. Most likely.
It's been a while since I've dissected a brain, but I remember thinking that the white matter
Hello
wasn't very
again.
white.
I need to be careful with this dude.
Wow, this just goes to the right forever, huh?
Sound asleep.
Bullshit. A true ego never sleeps.
Only one
Not
of
that
these
I-
paths seem to go anywhere, so... Because these
Not
don't
that
have
I
any
would know,
mouse overs.
Things that
I
should be
recognize
paths
That
for harm.
aren't.
It's for programming robots.
No, you can't come in from that side of the screen. How dare you?
I feel like that was an improvisational setup.
A
Fuck this
holographic
place, I'm out of
projector.
here.
You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Is there porn on that thing?
Wow,
Go
this
over there,
really
check it
does
out.
just keep going. Hot
Go over there
damn,
and
this
check it
place
out. I
is
gotta know.
huge.
I was right.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
This projects
Alpha's
looking for
pornography.
I said porn.
No, what did Jackie say before I said, what did you say?
This really does keep going. This place is huge.
Oh, okay.
That face.
You broke up a little bit
There's
for me,
something about it
and
that reminds me of.
what came through
That
was
time in the
garbled
elevator.
and managed to form vulgarities, which did not sound
Sound
like
asleep.
Jackie vulgarities.
Isn't it just funny that each of us has our own brand of vulgarity?
It's true. I've heard my brother cuss not quoting someone a couple times, and it's a circle. Well, that's great.
Wow. Brings a whole new meaning to circular logic, don't it?
Well, good, because I was really wondering how we would get back and forth between some of these places.
I think I've only heard
This
Zach use
workstation
profanity
is a similar
once
design to the ones I
in
found in the
the
pyramid. But the
decade
conduits
plus that
are
I've known
definitely
him.
nerve tissue.
I've never sworn a day in my life. It's all just
Enter
one big
password.
fucking roundabout.
Hmm. Do we want to bother trying?
I don't want to wake him up, but we have
now
saved.
Well, now my brain is running. And I'm trying to think of everything that this password could possibly be.
Well, we don't have the opportunity to make up our own.
Which is a shame.
I assume
I
you
had-
Enter password.
get it from somewhere else.
I had
Invalid
Well,
password.
sorry.
Access denied.
my first guess was 1945.
Oh.
Based upon Nimrod's or
Invalid
Nimdoc, that's his
password.
name.
Access
Based on
denied.
his story.
What is happening? Is she getting electrocuted?
Yeah,
What's going
I'm
on?
just I'm just gonna reload. It's I don't want to have done that, so. This is not open to us yet, so let us walk down the yellow brick path.
Follow the yellow brick road.
When she looked
Follow
at the
the
hole, she said it looked like it was gem-shaped. We do not actually have any gems. I kind of want to come back to this. There were other things to touch. Also, we could start
Indeed.
talking to these guys.
Aren't they sleeping?
Yeah.
I feel like. I wonder if these big entities will wake up.
I
if we-
remember a blue face as part of a hologram when we were in Ellen's story. And that was like the
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah. Well, the superego is responsible one, but it will also be responsible for
Yo, wake up!
over-managing and over-regulating.
Sound asleep.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Didn't work.
No, it's super ego.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You know, it'd be funny if the summoning worked.
I don't know what to do with these. I don't
Wow,
know
she
what
won't
to
even
do.
try with that one.
Nothing happened.
Hey yo, look out
That would be a neat
below.
psychology
Nothing
trick. Oh, got your super ego! Got your super ego!
Nothing happened.
That's really great, but will you please get your hands off my nuts?
I feel like this is
At least this
the
person has
spot
found
for the
peace, whoever
summoning.
it was.
I'm just gonna start rubbing stuff on other stuff and see what happens.
I don't know what to do
I
with
had
these.
I had some sex offenders who tried that.
I don't know what to do with these.
Oh, I'm a bad person for laughing at
I
that.
don't know what to do with these.
I would like to take this opportunity to remind our audience that
I
Silver
don't know what to do with
previously
these.
has worked rehabilitating sex offenders, and that's how he can say
I
that he
don't know
had
what to
some.
do with these. I don't know what to do with
Also,
these.
this game contains certain triggers for those who might be.
Oh yeah, no, this
sensitive.
is frankly horrific.
So before anything has a chance to happen, matter of fact, before we even start playing the game, trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning for a lot of things. Violence
Yeah.
of the physical and sexual kind, body horror, psychological horror,
The literal Holocaust.
the literal actual Holocaust, it's true.
Yeah, that was last episode.
Yeah,
Not your store brand Holocaust, no.
yeah,
not
if you
some
don't have original
very free
Holocaust, store brand was fine.
Would somebody like to tell me what store brand Holocaust would look like?
I don't know what to do with. I don't know.
I'm genuinely curious now.
I don't know.
Like what's discount Holocaust and how is it
don't-
any different?
The Armenian genocide?
I don't.
Doesn't even have Holocaust in the title. That's how you know it's.
Yeah, they can't brand it that or it's a copyright infringement. Sorry, I couldn't even get through that. It is wrong of us to make light of either of those events, but sometimes we use humor to cope.
We're all dark people. Get out of here if you don't like it.
It needs to come from Europe to be a Holocaust, otherwise it's just sparkling genocide.
Oh, I remember. I've seen that tweet. It's very funny. No, it needs to be. It was like it needs to be Jews for them to be concentration camps. Otherwise, it's just sparkling genocide or something like that.
But what if it's oranges?
I feel very strongly about people who have tried to say that, like, it's not a concentration camp unless you're murdering people in it, because that is explicitly not what a concentration camp is.
It's just to put them there.
Cylinder not
And
operative.
the thing that's so terrible that makes concentration
Cylinder
camps so
not
terrible
operative.
is that concentration camps
Automaton prepped
99
for
times out of
programming.
what? 99 times out of a million are undersupplied, cramped hotbeds for poor nutrition, poor exercise, poor morale, and this leads to disease, starvation, abuse, and infighting that leads to people dying or being abused. That is the
automaton
evil of the
programming chip.
concentration camp. When you have something like Belsan or Auschwitz, then it turns into a death camp because it's specifically to kill people. Damn it.
An automaton programming.
Yeah,
chip.
they can die, and that is a pleasant bonus. But that's not what it's for. They will die, but you're not doing it you are not the. It's manslaughter. It's not murder.
Yeah. You were responsible for the deaths, but you did not
Another
commit
robot.
the murder itself.
That makes you just
I
as
command
bad.
you to speak to me.
And
You
so
don't
it
ever
bothers
take
me
me
greatly when
dancing.
people try and walk back the definition of concentration camp to say that that's not what we're
A
doing
conference scanner.
at the border, or that's not
That
what
means the
China
power
is
can be
doing
shut off only
with
by authorized
their
personnel.
Muslim
That doesn't
population.
necessarily mean
Because it's
human
essentially
personnel,
just
does it?
defending the next crime against
I
humanity
don't know what to do with these.
by putting it into a better light than it deserves.
Welcome to the
I don't know
Alphabet
what to
Jurt
do with
Sprudensour.
these.
Something we haven't had in about 16 months now.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. The Busy Town sequel actually got a dislike.
Automaton not responding to
Really?
programming.
Yeah.
I don't think it was for me either, but I
Automaton
extremely
not responding
disliked
to
that
programming.
game and that show. That was not great. Whoever that person was, they're my spirit animal.
It's not like a good game. It's
Yeah, but
for.
it wasn't even a good stream. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't have any idea. We were just kind of wandering around. We made all the good jokes on the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that
Yeah.
one was one of our jurisprudence hours, so perhaps I should stop ranting angrily.
Yeah, the
Also,
original
I'm-
Jurisprudence Hour was the second time we played the first
I don't
game.
know what to do.
The time we had you with us.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I found that as I was
don't
looking
know
through
what-
the views on my
don't
channel
know what-
recently. Something actually broke
I
1100.
don't know what to do with these.
What?
Are you sure?
Was it? Did it
the,
have lesbians in the title?
No, it didn't. Although each of those has a dislike from the Middle East. Guys who were obviously looking for porn and weren't getting it. That's why.
We
We
did
know what your country is
clickbait
like. We
mislead
know.
them.
Did I ever tell you that once my Netflix account was stolen by somebody and I changed the password? Zap. That was not great. That I changed the password and got it back, and then I felt so guilty that I had changed the password and gotten it back because the person was logging in from the Middle East, and all they were using it for were to watch British documentaries, like BBC documentaries.
That's an interesting reason to do that.
I felt bad. Legitimately felt bad. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, me
This
neither.
hologram is much more realistic than the ones my father used to program. Are you
No,
capable
anyway,
of
the-
receiving voice input?
The
Benny,
video that has
they said you were
these
missing in
views
action, but
is
I
Mickey
knew you'd
Mouse's
return
ABC
to us.
The day at the
I've been
fair,
saving this for
when
you.
I went and sexualized every item in the game. It's got
Damn, it's
1166
covered with
views on it, along with 2 comments and 5 likes.
Is there a way to
That's
turn
not-
this off? Because
I
this
was
is
right.
super loud.
This projects fractally gener.
Thank God. Okay.
I think you should push the button.
Push the button.
That wasn't all either. There are 8 likes on Reading Blaster, with almost 1,000 views. Something had 10 likes.
Wait, I'm sorry. I missed the one that had 1100.
Mickey Mouse's ABCs, The Day at the Fair.
Oh.
Basically the kids game that teaches the alphabet, and I went and over-sexualized every item.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Yeah, I ruined it, and it got attention. It superseded Reading Blaster, which really surprised me. By over 200.
Zip, zop, zoopity zing.
Okay, we gotta stop that.
Yeah,
Is she
one's got
touching
10.
her lips? Is she smoking? What is she doing? What is that? What is that?
I
Is
think
she
it's a
eating
nervous tick.
something? Okay.
I
That's
would
fine.
have
I just had
I
to
would have
have-
bought a cigarette.
Where do you think she would have gotten that from? Okay, this fucking music.
I really don't think Anne would give a damn if any of them smoked.
He would, because it's a source of pleasure, and he controls all of that.
Yeah, but it's very fleeting pleasure and very unhealthy pleasure. Okay, maybe that's just poor justification,
know
but
what-
whatever.
I don't know.
Can we summon other things?
Mm,
I don't know.
Alpha,
Yeah.
why are you my clarity?
I'm sorry, what?
Why are you my
I
clarity?
don't know what to do.
Why am
with
I your
these.
Isn't that a
clarity?
Paramore song?
I don't know what to do.
Not
with
Paramore.
these.
Zed?
Ooh.
Zed.
Quite
don't
frankly,
know
I
what
feel
to-
bad for anybody who believes that I am their clarity because you must have been led down a horribly, horribly wrong path to land there. But to more properly answer your question, probably because I am a goddamn hero.
Big damn heroes, sir. Okay.
Actually, one of my closest friends said that recently, so I'm kind of taking it.
That you're their hero? Or a hero? And hero?
basically, I asked if they thought I was a hero or a villain, and their response was a hero.
Oh.
A goddamn.
Ah, well, that's like, it's a loaded question. No one's gonna tell you that you're a villain.
The context from this is that they'd written a blog pretty much about that concept.
Jackie,
And-
Hey,
would
I
you
ain't
say
no
that I'm
Sir
more of
Edmund
like a
Hillary. I can't climb down this cliff.
more of a Jesus figure or more of a Hitler figure?
I don't agree with your premise, just because I know for a fact that you have called someone a villain to their face. So,
Who have I called a villain?
David Atwater?
Oh, well, okay. That's fair.
We throw people under the bus on the regular on this show.
Just trying to encourage honesty.
Hmm.
I mean, if your friend genuinely believed that you were a villainous figure in their life, then they could have very well said it.
And this particular one would have said it.
Well, I'm out of ideas, boys.
There were more pillars to raise, right? Than just the one?
No?
I
Well,
thought
there
was
were
pillar
other
raising
holes in the
two.
ground, but I don't know what to do with them.
I thought there was a panel that was like, which pillar do you want to raise by the bot programming?
No, it was raised. There's only one pillar, and then it was activate the tubes. And two of them were offline, and one of them had Glynis in it.
Mm-hmm.
But she is
Can we
not
change-
accepting programming at this time.
Can we change characters?
That's an interesting question. I
I wanna
don't
send-
think so.
I want to send Nimdok, and I want him to try 1945 if he can. And here's my logic behind that.
No, I totally understand your logic because it was a password and something else, and that's great, but I genuinely don't think we can... Oh, come on, man. Oh, she's like gonna die.
Do it again. Do it again.
And see if we can die?
Do
This
it,
hole
do it, do it, do it.
Ellen has
Yes.
gone where no one can
Okay.
ever hurt her
Nimdok.
again.
Send Nimdok.
Your
Is
companion
she
has
in
failed.
her... Oh, what does
Choose
that say?
another
I
to
can't
send
read
into
it. Something's
cyberspace.
a little fuzzy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ellen is gone where no one can hurt her again. Your companion has failed. Choose another to enter cyberspace.
Oh, there's a correct order for us to do this. I see.
Well then. I'm starting over. Because I don't want Ellen to die.
Agreed. So let's get Nimdoc in here.
Where is Nimdoc right now? Okay, there he is.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
1942.
No.
Enter password.
Well, moment of truth.
Password valid.
Hoorah!
Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
Well, yeah, because you're a twisted son of a bitch, and Am likes that, I'm sure.
Okay. That's a lot of things.
I think that the third one is the most obvious, important one. I am endlessly interested in opening and reading Am's mail.
October 21st, 2012.
Can you...
Researchers
October
at MIT
21st,
report
2012.
that a stealth
Researchers
virus
at
had
MIT
purged their most
report that a
advanced
stealth
learning
virus had
algorithms
purged their most
after dumping
advanced
the
learning
data into an
algorithms after
unmapped
dumping
area
the
of
data
cyberspace.
into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
That's not how the internet works, but okay. Like, literally, that's not how the internet works.
Ooh.
Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C.
An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander. Subject Ellen appropriated at Inside Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb up the corporate ladder. Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts.
Subject Nimdoc appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a failing memory. Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections.
Interesting. All right. So what's across that bridge? The only place we haven't explored.
This
The
cyberspace template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical experience and one full of deeper meanings. File locked.
File locked.
File
File
locked.
locked.
File locked. File
File
locked.
Interesting.
I think we just need to log off then. Wait, we don't have the chalice.
It's true.
I'm
Very
wondering if we
interesting.
even. I wonder if we even need it.
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps. The smell of burning flesh.
Yes, you said that already, thank you.
Should we summon something out of that flame?
Does look like a pentagram already.
Hey,
You'll never be done with me. What must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost.
I don't think he's happy. Well,
Show
okay,
me
option
the
A.
way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get
the
this
people
far
who helped you
have
get this
led
far
you
have
into
led you into a literal dead end.
There is no way out. But I can
But I can show you something instead.
Okay.
What do you
What do you know
about
about the
the
people who sent me here?
sent me here?
For one thing,
they ain't people.
They're losers.
They're losers.
The
The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself. And absorbed them into his system when he took control. Oh, I can't wait for this to turn out to be racist.
What
Oh,
do the
boy.
What do
Russian
the
and
Chinese and
Chinese
Russian computers
computers want?
They want
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
Them even worse.
Okay.
If the Russian,
Russian and
and
Chinese are
are
submerged
parts of
Then
Am,
who are you?
I'm special.
I'm special.
While
While
those
two
two
machines
machines
struggled with Ams
Am
for dominance, I evolved.
I'm essentially,
I'm essentially everywhere,
but I
can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
what do you have, to show me?
Look at this.
Look at this.
Bet
That
you
you
didn't know there were other humans left
alive,
did you?
you?
They're up
We're up there on the moon,
sleeping
sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Does Am
Am
know
know
about
the
the
lunar
lunar colony?
No, but
No,
loser,
but
one,
loser
and
1 and loser 2 do.
There.
There, I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal.
Invoke the totem of entropy.
Invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
Fuck that.
Just what
Just what
are
are all
these
these totems that I'm
that
carrying?
I'm carrying?
The two
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons, tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him.
In this
In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
How
How can
can
actions take physical
take
forms?
physical forms?
Symbolism, metaphor. Em has gotten very hot for this lately.
But when
When he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
Why do you,
Why do
want,
you want
me to
give
give
you
you
the
the
totem of
totem of entropy?
I need it to destroy the Russian and Chinese entities.
It's a very
Powerful totem that's linked to a failsafe device constructed by Am's designers.
I don't believe him. There may be a checks and
I
balances system
refuse.
here.
I
We give
refuse.
that up.
Okay, human, you can
You
keep
can
it.
keep it.
We'll work together to beat them.
Now, invoke the totem
Invoke
of
the totem of
compassion.
compassion.
Why do you want me to
Why?
invoke the totem of compassion?
For what
Linked
reason?
to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the flame, you will summon them.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm
Bring him
okay
here.
with this.
Bring him here.
Do you really think you are a match for
I
us?
do not recognize
servant
either of those
Am?
creatures.
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
Speak their parts.
You do well, human.
What
Well,
are they
too.
saying?
Now is your
They're
opportunity
going too
to
fast.
defeat Am.
Now's
Go
your
to the
opportunity to
ego.
defeat Am, go to
Wake
the ego,
the
wake
ego.
the ego.
Use the
Use
totem,
the totem
of
of forgiveness.
Disable no
Disable
more,
no more
than the ego.
ego,
Or your
or
sub-program
your sub-program will be purged. They purged the program of Demon Guy.
Nice.
That wasn't terribly racist.
No, I was worried that the Chinese and Russian counterparts were gonna be the super ego and the id or something.
Who says they're not?
Yeah, but then they were gonna be like, the reserved Chinese and like, the whatever Russians or whatever. I don't know, I thought it would be gross. Let's go then. We're going to the ego.
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
That's nice.
You lovable Nazi.
Yeah, right.
An angel? Such things don't exist.
I
Perhaps
feel
it
like
is a
people have like a
metaphor for
different
something
idea
else.
of what angels look like than me.
It's just a handsome male face. It must be divine.
I mean, handsome man.
Ah, memories of mass graves
Can we
are
take one of those
coming back
skulls?
to me.
Any of them? Oh.
Nope.
Why?
Hold on.
I
Think you're going to
haven't
be
seen
pushing.
gargoyles since I visited the
would
castles
just say
in my
reload.
homeland.
When trying others.
Do you really want me to go through all 5 and do the same thing over and over?
Only because I'm curious if any of them can actually be taken. That one might have just been booby trapped.
That's nonsense and you know it.
It's a point and click. Nonsense is the name of the game.
You're saving?
Yes. Because Alpha's a fool.
It's gonna work.
Okay, reload.
Wait, hang on. Something's different.
I see a number tattooed on this arm. There is only one place where atrocities like this were committed.
Come, Nimdok. Take my hand and rejoin the lost tribe.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hand? Oh, there's a hand.
Yeah.
Can you move the mouse so we can better behold the hand?
It's kind of the same color as the brain.
This might be how we switch people out. Like, this is the end of Nimrod's thing. So
Right.
now
See if
we-
it. Yeah.
we
See if
take
it.
the
I
hand
just don't.
and-
I think if they die, I can't use them again.
Well, it may not be
I
death
am
per
so
se.
sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Oh, a pillar.
Hello.
Neat.
What can we do with this pillar?
Barbed wire, like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
Hmm. Those totems we got in the center. They don't show up in the inventory, I see.
The what? That we what?
The totems that we got back with the demon.
We didn't get anything. What are you talking about?
Then what were those glowy things that Nimdok was doing with his hands?
Oh, he used compassion.
Okay.
So they're still here.
Yeah, and we're supposed to use forgiveness on the ego.
Barbed wire.
It does make
Could he
me
swallow?
think that that is somehow his.
A ram's head.
Totem.
What must this represent to Am?
Pillar.
Could he swallow the barbed wire pillar?
Alpha.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
You should wake it up first.
Guess so.
Attention! Who are you?
I am other.
I am other.
I am
machine.
Are
you
you
Am?
I
I am a
fragment.
fragment, a lost
A
piece,
lost piece.
part of an
Part
evolution.
of an evolution.
That's the weirdest way I've heard everyone would say evolution. Evolution. They slid the liquid U in there, and it really doesn't fit.
You
Please don't
want
hurt me,
to
please don't take my
harm
life away
me,
from me, please.
don't
You want to harm me, don't
I
you?
am incapable,
I'm incapable of hurting you.
you.
Our options are go ahead and try to hurt me. I don't believe you. I believe you, or just walk away.
I believe you.
Silver, what do you think?
Sure.
I believe
I
you.
believe you.
I have
I've
transmitted.
transmitted. Whoop, sorry. I've transmitted false information.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
I wonder if the idea is just to kill everybody.
Failed is the word that makes me think that that is not true.
Okay, reload.
Okay, we gotta get the pillar.
Yeah, it seemed like we were doing fine up to that point.
I am.
You have the
What if
rest
we
of
use forgiveness on the big barbed wire dingus?
I do not know what to do
Or
with these.
compassion.
Or all right.
I do not know what to do with these.
What's the buck?
book is forgiveness, and then this is the
That-
psych profile that it's the hint thing.
All right.
Barbed
Clarity.
wire.
Because what the hell?
Nope,
Nimdok is finally.
didn't like that.
What did you use on it that
I just touched it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought it was his because it was the barbed wire theme.
I mean, maybe there's a right way to
So
use it. What do the mirror and the CDs represent again?
Clarity and entropy.
Hmm.
Monsters made of stone. Like the Lost Tribe's golem.
There must be something to do with these, but I don't know what it is.
It could be another person's pillar.
It's true.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
Save?
Good call.
Attention! Who are you?
I'm just skipping through this.
You want to harm
You want
me,
to harm me, don't you?
you?
I
I'm
am
incapable of hurting
you.
You're full of shit.
Let's go ahead and try. I don't believe you. I believe you. Walk away.
I think just walking away and then using compassion on him might be or using forgiveness on him might be the key.
You forgive me?
You forgive me after what we have done to you.
have done to you? This
is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted. Buzz buzz.
It is
It
no
is no
longer
longer
operative.
And we've lost our forgivenness.
It's true. Let's go back and talk to,
This looks like a research station.
so this was Ellen's pillar to find.
What did Ellen do to make the pillar
What
rise?
is that piece of equipment over
Do
there?
we know that he can't?
I suppose that's true. Yeah, we did it.
Automaton prepped for programming. Automaton not responding to programming.
Alright, that's as far as we got with her. And it was this. And it was this.
Can you communicate?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
There was this. And then I turned that off because it sucks.
That face. It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
Yeah, nobody likes this guy.
Is this the id?
I believe so, yes.
So each of the items represents a totem.
You
of
have
some
done well
sort.
again.
You've done well again, human.
With the ego under our control, we can dominate.
Something
Am.
under our
With
something.
the ego under our control, we can dominate Am. Now we no longer have a need for you. We will let our fallen brother choose a suitable reward.
I think we may have done good.
Since Am
Since Am
considered me a kindred spirit,
I had
I
hoped
had
he would
hoped
let his
he
guard
would
down
let his
when I
guard
entered
down
cyberspace.
when I entered cyberspace.
I would then atone
I
for the
would
sins
then
of my
atone
past.
for the sins
But
of
my
my
character
past.
is too weak to ever
But
redeem
my
itself.
character is too weak to ever redeem itself.
He
I
has no mouth.
finally received the
Or
hell
finally
I
received the hell I
deserved.
deserved. Outwardly,
Outwardly, I
shamble
shamble about
a
a thing that could never
have
have been known as human. A thing whose shape is so alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene for the vague resemblance. Inwardly, I am alone in the belly of Am, whom we humans created because our time was badly spent.
And we
And
must have
unconsciously known that he could do it better. I
I
have
have
no
no
mouth,
and I
and
must
I
scream.
must scream.
There it is.
That's a bad ending.
I think we could have done better.
It's true.
So that was it, just one and done.
Wow, it exited the game.
I'm curious if there was more to be done.
I'm sure. Okay, boys, it's
Huh.
8:57. It's walkthrough time.
All right, let's see.
Silver, while Alpha is looking up a walkthrough, can you double check that the Twitch stream is functioning again?
Which of you five?
Run diagnostic. Wit.
Okay. I believe I have one. At least for the endgame scenario.
That's where we are.
Okay, Nimdoc.
We are good.
All right. All right, Alpha, you're driving.
Like the surface of the cerebral
1945 was correct.
Enter password. Password valid. Accessing main menu.
What's next?
My past.
Extend bridge.
Is anything else important?
Nope. Log off and cross bridge.
The smell of burnt.
Summoning?
Summoning.
Will you never? What?
It looks like we had it right all the way up to
Show
needing the totem
No,
of access for the power
but
node.
What do you...
We didn't have a totem of
What
access, did we?
If
A totem of what?
I'm sending.
Access.
Nope.
What?
Let me see if I can figure out why.
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other.
Uh-oh. We are officially soft locked from the best ending.
Get out.
Those...
We needed the
No,
pliers
there.
from
Invoke-
Nimdoc's story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so we are soft locked.
Huh. So all subsequent things we try will get us one or the other of them being the no mouth must scream slug. As far as you know, there's no second best.
Not that I can see.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, now
sorry.
what?
Now I have low stats, but my class is leader.
Yeah.
Not...
Smart move, human.
Sorry about that. But hey, it was certainly interesting to
Russian,
behold,
Chinese.
wasn't it?
I'm on to your little power play. I'm invoking the principle of.
Yeah, that it was.
And as for you, I'm sure my master has something in mind to keep you from.
Oh no! The traitor.
Since I'm...
Yep, got it.
I have...
And so, what happens if you try and wake up like the super ego and get that or whatever?
I'm sure
Probably
they
similar.
like vaporize us.
Yeah, probably similar.
that's that.
Can I draw my salute now?
Yeah, sorry. Well then. Yeah, let's call off this stream and start up a new one so it can be properly tagged.
Okay.
Stay tuned. That is not the right button. Here it is. Bye.